Welcome to your full colour analysis session. In this personalised video, we will cover how colour works, what the dominants are. We will test you to see which dominant you fall into. And then once we know your overall dominant colouring, we will further test you to work out your undertone. And this will give you your full colour swatch palette. Then the fun really begins. I will show you your 42 colour swatch palette, and I will break them down into your best neutrals, your best accent colours, and then once we've gone through them individually, I will show you how to put some good combinations of colours together. Finally, we will show you some good makeup suggestions for your colouring, and I will confirm your colour rules. So let's get started. Let's work out how colour works. I use the tonal colour analysis system, which is based on these three areas: your hair colour, your eye colour, and your skin tone, whether you have warm or cool skin. We are looking for warmth, depth, and clarity of these three indicators of your colour palette. So let's go through the main dominants. The light palette is for very light-toned fair women with delicate colouring, and they wear very light-toned colours, and you need more depth and warmth to your colours. You have too much warmth in your hair and skin tone for this palette, so we can definitely discount this one. The deep palette is for dark-haired women that have a deep eye colour, and the palette is full of strong, deep, dark colours. We can discount this one because these colours would overpower you. The cool palette is full of jewelled tones for women that have cooled off. This means that their skin tone has changed with age and they have allowed the grey, ash or white to come through in their hair. The colours in this palette would not work with your warm hair, eye and skin tone, so we can discount this one as well. The clear palette is similar to the cool palette in that it is full of jewel tones, really strong clear colours, and it is for women that suit wearing a lot of strong contrasting shades. This palette does not complement your blended warm look. Next up is the soft palette. This palette is getting closer to your look. You have a very warm skin tone, a gentle green eye and red tones in your hair. The soft palette is for women that suit blended tones and does have a lot of warmer colours in it. However, I do feel that there is a better palette for you. The warm palette is full of medium depth warm colours that look great on women with red tones or strawberry coloured hair. It is full of reds, terracottas, chocolate browns and warm shades that really work well with your warm colouring. While the soft palette is good on you, I believe the warm colours are great on you. So your dominant colour is warm. Now let's go ahead and work out whether you are a warm and clear spring or a warm and soft autumn. And that will lead us to your full colour swatch wallet. So let's get going. Now let's go ahead and work out whether you are a warm and clear palette, which is spring, or a warm and soft palette, which is autumn. This will lead us to your full colour swatch wallet. We now need to work out your skin undertone and whether that pushes you into the clearer, cooler palette or the warmer, softer palette. We will do that with some digital draping so you can really get to see how colour works for your particular unique look. First up, here we have the warm and clear collar. The undertone has a lot of clarity. Now remember, we are looking for harmony and balance in that you are wearing the colour and not the other way around. Here is the warm and soft colour. This one has the warm undertone. I believe this is your palette, but let's do some further draping to prove this. Here we have Mustard versus lemon. The mustard is from the warm and soft palette, and the lemon is from the warm and clear palette. The mustard has a warm undertone which blends well with your warm skin tone. The lemon is dominating you. Next up, we have the tomato red versus watermelon red. The tomato red, which has a warm undertone, is such a good red for your hair colour, but the watermelon, which has a cool undertone, works against your warm colouring. And finally, one more test. This time we're going to do moss against Kelly green. The moss is from the warm and soft palette and works incredibly well with your colour green. The Kelly green is too bright for you. So we can conclusively say that your palette is warm and soft, which is an autumn palette. Next, I will go through some points to remember before we delve into your palette of colours. Here are 3 things to remember before we get started on your full colour palette breakdown. Number 1, do not worry if your existing wardrobe has colours in it that are not in your digital colour swatch wallet. A colour analysis gives you your best colour choices, and you can easily pair these with clothes from your existing wardrobe, and gradually over time buy in new colours from your palette. Number 2, sometimes women do fall in between 2 colour swatch palettes. Everyone has unique colouring, and colour analysis, although pretty spot on, is not an exact science. There is crossover in some of the palettes, and you may feel that some colours are not quite right. That is perfectly normal. Finally, number 3, there will always be colours in your palette that you don't like or you wouldn't feel comfortable wearing. That is fine. Just choose the colours that you do love and invest in those. Okay, let's get started. Here is your full warm and soft colour digital palette. It is full of warm autumnal shades. Your colour rules are that you should choose warm undertone colours, and you look better in medium depth colours rather than light or deep. When wearing navy or grey, always warm these up with a good accent colour from your palette. First up, let's go through your neutrals. Here is the neutrals collar from your palette. Now let's go through them one by one. We do give you soft white in your palette. Pure white is not in your palette because it is too cool. But a better option will always be cream. Cream harmonises with your overall look much better. Next up are the cooler toned neutrals that we give you, stone and taupe. These are great for pant colours and need to be paired with your tomato red or rust or moss from your palette. Avoid pairing these with blue tones. A lovely neutral for you is oatmeal. Team this with tangerine or pumpkin for a nice autumnal look. A strong neutral base colour for your wardrobe is chocolate brown. This teams well with your reds, rusts, greens and beautifully with aqua. I would invest in this colour. Bronze is a good option too. Try this with your camel or mustard. The grey neutrals you have are charcoal and pewter. Do not wear these with another cool colour. Always pair with a warmer accent shade such as salmon pink or pumpkin. Now we will go through some fun colour combinations from your accent shades. Here are some colour combinations that you might like to try. Golden brown and coral, so pretty together, and a great t-shirt and jacket combo. Moss and salmon. This is a really warm look that would look lovely as a knitted cardigan over a moss shirt. Next up, oatmeal and tomato red. Oatmeal jeans and a tomato red sweater will look great on you. Here we have 2 accents together that you might like to try, tangerine and rust. This could be a jacket and tee combo. Stone and pumpkin Here they look cute together, and a stone colour is a great base for you. Here we have two accents together again, moss and olive. An interesting look to have a lighter and darker green paired together, maybe as a sweater and a scarf. Next up is one of my favourites for you, chocolate and rust, which is such a nice fall look and works so well with your hair colour. Coffee brown and mahogany blend well together and are a strong, wintry look. Finally, we have aqua and chocolate brown, which is one of my favourite combinations for you. Now let's go over some makeup shades that work for you. Now let's go over your makeup colours. As you can probably guess, your makeup colours fall into the warm category. For eye pencils, avoid hard black or blue colours and look for moss or chocolate shades. For eyeshadows, try melon or fawn or chocolate brown or khaki colours. Avoid icy tones like icy pink or blues. Try an almond blush or similar. For lipsticks, warm or neutral shades work best, such as coral, copper or terracotta. For foundation, you would need a warm medium depth shade, I would guess, but you would need a skin test with a specialist to nail this down exactly. Now let's go over how your colour palette works. Here is your full colour palette. It is split into neutral, accent and good combination colours, and also your makeup shades. This will be sent to you in PDF format that you will save to your phone. When you are out and about shopping, it is a tool for you to use to remind you to stay within your colour palette. A point to remember, you are aiming to find colours that are in this range. You will never find the exact match, so don't get hung up on that. Just make sure that you are in a ranging shot of the colour and it has a warm undertone. The neutral shades are the ones you should have the most of, and then add in accents for a splash of colour. Now let's summarise your session and remind you of your rules. In this session we covered your dominant colouring, which is warm, and your undertone, which is also warm, which put you in the warm, soft palette of colours, which are autumn. Your colour rules are that you should aim to wear medium depth, warm colours with a warm undertone. When they're wearing navy, white, taupe, stone or grey, remember to warm up with a good warm accent colour such as tangerine, tomato red, moss or terracotta. We did a full review of good neutrals for you, and we suggested some great accent colour combinations. Remember to try out some good makeup shades for you too, and do not forget to save the colour PDF file to your phone for easy access when you are out shopping. If you have any colour questions at all, please reach out to me. I really hope you enjoyed your digital colour analysis session.